Well, hello there. You're back with me, Ruth Craddock, or RJ Craddock. I'm one of the singers of Pushing 30 and the writer of the 13 Tribes of Cain series. Yeah, I do a bunch of stuff. Anyways, today we are going to listen to Timeless by Pushing 30. Wait a second. That's my band. I'm in that band. What? So, yeah, my husband the other day was like, hey, why don't you do one of our songs? I'm all, what? He's like, well, that's the song that got stuck in your head so much that you wrote it. And I'm like, wow, yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Good thinking. Anyway, so today we're going to do Timeless by Pushing 30. And I'm going to sing along to myself. This is one of the songs that I'm the singer of. So here we go. I'm going to turn it up too. Seconds evolve into another minute. I don't have the time to waste one more hour. The clock hands burn before I begin it. Another chapter gone sour. I can't turn back now. Just wanna slow it down somehow. You say it's priceless, and I confess I've made a mess. Why can't I be timeless? Someone close it. I'm gonna play it in the background there. So yeah, Timeless. How did Timeless come to be? So I don't know if you've noticed, but our first album is called Timeless. What? But there's not a song called Timeless on the album. Interesting. So when we wrote we're working on the second album Until Tomorrow, we wrote a song called Timeless, and we were like, wait a second, what if there's a song on the album ends up being the name of the next album? So in this case, the title from the previous album is the name of a song on the next album. So we're like, oh, that'd be so cool. And we just keep doing that every time. So yeah. And then we also decided to go down in the alphabet with our name of the album. Well, the first album was Timeless. So then we went with Until Tomorrow for the second one. And the third one we're thinking of calling Vantage Point. We're going to try to keep it with the time theme, but it might be hard to do for all 26 letters. Maybe we won't do 26 albums, but it's kind of possible we would. I'm always coming up with new stuff. Honestly, I can't turn this sucker off. Just stuff all the time. Anyway, so how Johnny and I write. Here's the thing about us. He has photographic memory, and I have dyslexia. Yeah, good fun, right? Complete opposite people. But so how it works with me with dyslexia is that, because it's a little different for everybody, it makes it very difficult for me to remember anything that's in a particular order or has a science or like a set pattern to it. It has to be done in the exact way. And, music is both technical and artistic at the same time. So I get the artistic side of it. I'm very intuitive to how I feel it. I can hear it. It comes through me. But as far as reading music and playing music, that's a bit of a challenge for me. I have a hard time remembering how things are supposed to go because my mind likes to switch it around and do a crazy little thing with me. And I also have tiny little baby hands. I'm serious. These things are they're silly little hands. Make it really hard to play piano or the guitar because there's no strength in these things. And I can't like reach an octave with these things. They're like so small. I'm like Robin on Teen Titans Go. I have baby hands. Anyways, so yeah, so what I do is usually I'll hear a tune and lyrics at the same time and it comes through me. And sometimes I'll hear the instrumentals in my head and I'll go to Johnny and I'll say, hey, this is what I'm hearing. I'll kind of hum to him some of the music that I'm hearing, and then I'll sing him the tune. And then he'll write something to it. And other times, what often happens with him is he'll hear lyrics, and he, like, comes up with music all the time and has a riff he wants to work on, but he has a hard time coming up with melodies. Sometimes he does. Personally, I think his riffs, his music, sound like amazing melodies, so that's kind of the problem. It's hard to write a melody to something that's already awesome, but it's not considered particularly creative or talented to write a melody that just goes along with the music, you know? That's not... I mean, some songs do it, and happens sometimes, but not necessarily very complex or artsy or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, he will come to me and be like, hey, so I've got a song, or I got this music, write something to it. And, like, he'll do that. He'll just come in, barge in on me when I'm trying to write. I'm working on my book, sitting on the computer, and he'll, like, come in and be like, hey, Ruth, with his guitar, like, write something to this. And I'm like, I am writing something. I'm writing a book right now. This is novel writing time, not songwriting time. But no, he won't go away. He will stay until I write him a freaking tune and some lyrics. And he doesn't go away, because that's the kind of guy he is. Doesn't take no for an answer. He's going to get what he wants. So that's probably why I ended up marrying him, because he wouldn't go away. And he's cute. And he has blue eyes. And I have a blue-eyed man fetish. And I like tall guys. And I also like drummers. So, yeah, if you think that's weird, you obviously haven't paid much attention to drummers. They're hot. Sexy, dude. Sexy. They're the most interesting person on the stage. They're the most active. They're doing all this crazy stuff. Everyone else looks boring next to the drummer, especially if they're a great drummer, like my husband. Anyways, so yeah, this one was a song that he had the tune for. He had some lyrics, and he asked me to come up with the melody, and we kind of wrote the rest of the lyrics together. So that's how this one came to be. As far as... No, yeah. Okay, so one thing I wanted to point out is I am wearing cat ears. Yes. This is in honor of my favorite holiday, which is Halloween. And I've been spending the last couple days making the house all Halloweeny, because I have a lot of Halloween decorations. Because I love this holiday. I love it more than Christmas. Serious, guys. I have like 4 big old bins of Halloween decorations. And I buy new stuff every year because I can't get enough of it. It's awesome. Well, and then I write urban fantasy novels about witches and werewolves and vampires and fairies and giants and fantasy crap. So, of course, I like Halloween. And I like candy. And I like to dress up. So, anyways, I'm wearing my ears because I was, because of the whole, in honor of Halloween, I decided to dress accordingly. I'm wearing my black cat shirt as well. And just so you know, I like cats. I'm a big cat person. I'm not a big cat person. I'm a cat person. I'm not a big person at all. Anyways, but yeah, I love cats. And I love this hat. So, yeah, I think that's all for today. My random ranting and singing of songs. But there's your first sample of a Pushing 30 song. And there might be more as we go along. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next week for Ruth's, for another Ruth's random song / rant of the week. Bye, guys.